Hello and welcome to Buildcraft. This is a mod of Minecraft, and it makes the game actually a lot more fun. And yes, my voice is high, but please don't put it in the comments because I already know. And so today I'm going to show you my quarry and everything that powers it. And so here we go. This is my recycle system, and I'll show you this later once I show you everything else. But yeah, so now I'm gonna go over to my quarry, and This is creative, but it can be done on survival. Just I'm not as good. I'm not as good at collecting all these items, especially for this. And these engines don't have any oil in it, so I'm gonna put some oil real quick by flipping this switch for a couple seconds, and then some oil will go into my pumps. And now whenever this oil comes through, it'll power these pumps, and which will power my quarry. And so in a second here, I'm gonna put some uh, ore down here, so then I can demonstrate what happens to ore, like how it gets burnt down by my furnaces and pumped into my chests. And so I'm going to go down to my little place to show you. Here, 1 second. This is where my stuff gets pumped out and then teleported down to here and then sent into that diamond thing right there, which I will show you in a second. And once it is teleported into here, it goes through its different colors, and all the ore goes down, and then all the red goes in the chest, and then all the other stuff gets recycled. And so, yeah, and for the ore, there's another divider right there, and it's divided into different ores, and it gets sent into the different furnaces. And once it's cooked by the furnaces, it's pumped out and teleported over to another place where it gets teleported. And so yeah, and if you have anything to make this better at all, then just write it in the comments. And here's where it gets teleported and goes around the circuit a while until eventually it goes in that teleport and is sent to my chest. And if you can maybe see, first I'll show you my frequency. It's on 3. And maybe in the back you can see another teleport. That's for all my important stuff like diamonds, rubies, emeralds, all that stuff. And that's also sit in the same room, but just to different chests. And yeah, so now I will show you. I'll show you my room where I collect everything, and like where everything goes in the chest. This is all my important stuff. So is this. And this chest is for you matter. And these 2 chests are for all my ingots or ores or whatever burnt down. And then now I'm going to show you my recycle plant. But first I'll show you where it gets teleported from. It gets teleported from right here. It goes through the yellow side, and once it's sent to the yellow side, it's teleported, and once it's teleported, it goes to my recycle plant. And again, just tell me any things that could make this better, because this is I'm still learning about this game, so yeah. But it gets sent to that teleport and then sent through that, and I get all the cobblestone and dirt recycled, and everything else gets burnt in a fireplace. And then I have 4 overclocker upgrades just to make it quicker. And so once it's turned into scrap, it's pumped out and teleported over to here. And then it's turned into U matter after a while. But for the power that I use to power my mass fabricator is from the generators. I just have a pump that's pumping up lava, and then the lava is powering the geothermal generators, and that's putting power, or that's giving out power to my mass fabricator. And can you guys please write in comments if you know any better ways to get power during the nighttime, because I'm using solar panels at the moment, which doesn't work in the nighttime, which is something I need to fix. But yeah, I'm still working on it. And so now I'm going to show you where all my oil goes, which is the last thing. And this is like pretty simple, but it's really helpful because I always have oil stored. And if you're on survival, you're just going to put all your buckets in here and it's going to get pumped up by the pump. But since I'm on creative, I get unlimited oil, so I don't really have to worry about that. But I'll just put a couple in here because I don't feel like waiting for it to all get pumped out. But basically, some of the oil goes back to power my combustion engines, and some of it goes to the tanks, which I'll show you in a little bit. Once it goes to the tanks, it's stored for later use. And yeah, so here are my tanks. I have 4 of them, and they go up higher, but I'm just kind of hiding it. And once I flip that switch, it powers the once I flip that switch at the beginning, it powers that redstone and pumps, and the wooden engine starts pumping and gets all the stuff out of my tanks. But that's pretty much my whole quarry system. Hope you like it. Write any comments that you have. Thanks.